New this noon, justice for Ian Brooks. That's what this 5-year-old boy's family has been waiting for ever since he died more than a year ago. The man who killed him, Matthew Kuzdzal, learned how long he'll go to prison this morning. A judge sent Kuzdzal away for a very long time. News 4's Joe MELILLO is outside State Supreme Court. Joe?
Yeah. Brooks' family were in court. They packed State Supreme Court this morning. They wanted to hear the judge bring a sentence of 50 years to life in prison against Matthew Kuzdzal.
I acted in a reckless and unresponsible fashion. I regret it every day. There's not a day that goes by that I do not think of what happened on the tragic day of September 15, 2013, and wish that I could do something to change it.
It was the last plea to the judge for sympathy, but it fell on deaf ears. Matthew Kuzdzal will be going to jail for a long time.
If you get up in the morning and you do 3 bags of heroin, then you are not going to know what you are doing.
Judge Christopher Burns sentenced him to 2 25-year sentences to be served back-to-back. Kuzdzal will be 77 before he's eligible for parole.
You see a lot of things in this job. This is as bad as it gets. This was a 5-year-old who was brutalized by the adult that was supposed to take care of him. There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's horrific.
Kuzdzal's attorney isn't denying 25 years for murder, but he will appeal the 25-year sentence for sexual abuse.
That the evidence that was presented as far as that sexual assault concern was not sufficient as a matter of law and fact to sustain a guilty verdict on that charge.
This case has prompted action from Child Protective Services to reform some of its policies. Now they're required to track repeated reports of abuse.
To do anything you can to assist a child that is in Ian's situation would be wonderful. The reality is, how do you know which one is going to go bad?
I do forgive Matthew himself, but I will never forgive what he did, nor will I ever forget it.
Now, as for Ian's mother, Nora Brooks, there have been questions on whether or not she would face charges. The ADA says there's no evidence she did anything criminal, and if police found evidence, they would prosecute. Live outside State Supreme Court, Joe MELILLO, News 4 at noon.